Alrighty, those of you at home, hello, here's your warm-up. Kind of an opposite thing. You don't have to pause, but go ahead and see what you can do with that. I gotta go gather some papers, and then we're gonna move on, and I don't think we have time to talk about it, so sorry. Let's see, grab that from ya. Thank you. Grab your scratch papers, guys. Finishing up that last one, or? You finished, wonderful, very good. Finishing up that last one, are ya? Perfect, go ahead and finish up that last one then, that's fine. Okay, looks good, grab those. Perfect. There we go. Go ahead and set that down. We don't need that anymore. Are you finishing up? There we go. Finishing up the last one? Perfect. Awesome. Then got it. Okay. Finishing up that last one? Perfect. That's fine. That's fine. I'll come back. Finishing that last one? Beautiful. There we go. Is that 4? That's only 3. Ah, there we go. Oh. Do you want to know what? It happens. I'm not worried about it. Perfect. Thank you. Finishing that last one? Okay, finish that last one. That's okay. Finish that last one. Thank you. Finishing that last one? Beautiful. Okay. Let's get to it, guys. Go ahead and finish that up, and then we'll join us here in a minute. Okay. Can I get you guys back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Folks, I'm hoping everyone's pretty comfortable with the fact that the absolute value of negative 2.5 is 2.5. The absolute value of 5 and 2/3 is 5 and 2/3. The absolute value of negative 15.9 is 15.9. Now, this one kind of freaked people out. Is the absolute value of 8 minus 5 3 or 13? It's 3. Why do you guys think someone might think it was 13? What do you think, Duane? That's okay. Who think? Oh, no, go ahead, Duane. Go ahead. That's right. They think that the absolute value sign is just a negative eating monster that turns all negatives positive, which it is not. It is saying what's the distance of this number from 0, and that's why the absolute value of 5 minus 8 is also 3. Guys, it's the 39th day of school. You know, 39 is used as text slang in Japan to mean thank you because 3 is pronounced san, and 9 is pronounced Q. So when you say 39, you say? You're welcome. All right. It's Ombudsperson Awareness Day. I don't have time to get into that. What's our first essential question? And I would love to get that from Duane. That's right. What happens? You heard me. What happens when we solve equations inside of absolute values? And what does that have to do with prison escapes? Let's get those voices off, please. Table D. Maybe even have a math notebook out and open so it doesn't look like you're just horsing around and ignoring me. That would be wonderful. Okay, underneath all this, got a pencil? I see what you did there. Absolute value equations. Oh, yes. Almost forgot. Our Jeopardy guys, smile in any language. This language is the third most common official language among countries. They would write that and say Abtisama, and that is indeed Arabic. And then we've got fairy tales, that's Humpty Dumpty falling to his death. All right, so, folks, when I solve an equation, what does that mean? Like, when I solve 4 minus 6m equals 5, why don't you guys go ahead and solve that? I'm going to give you just a minute to solve that two-step equation. Tell me what you get as the solution. Give it a try and teach. Oops, sorry. That's 4 minus 6m. Can I get you guys back? 4 minus 6m equals negative 5. Excuse me. 4 minus 6m equals negative 5. Change that 5 to a negative and give that a try instead. Teach. I was going to say, that's not going to come out very nice. Which isn't what I'm trying to do this time to you. Okay. Can I get you back up? Can I get you back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Juliet, what is the solution to that equation? That sounds right to me. How many of us got m equals 1.5 for that? Beautiful. Now, here's what that means. That means that when m is 1.5, this statement is true. When I say, what is 4 minus 6 times 1.5, it's negative 5. That's what made that true, which is why this does something interesting. If the absolute value of a number is 5, think about it like this. I'm thinking of a number, and the absolute value of that number is 5. What number am I thinking of? Teach! Okay. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Sina, what number am I thinking of? What's that? Well, sorry, Sina. Don't do that thing where you beam your thoughts to other people and make them speak for you. That freaks me out, and you know it. Use your own voice, please.
-5 or 5.
Beautiful. -5 or 5. I'm like cheating, right? If I'm like, hey, what number am I thinking of? The absolute value number, that's 5. And you're like, 5? And I'm like, wrong. And someone else is like, -5. I was like, that was right, but you didn't get it on the first try. You know? It could be 5 or -5. This equation has two solutions. X equals 5 or x equals -5. That's how you would answer that question. You could say x equals 5 or x equals -5. Also, there's a fun symbol that helps us with that, where you could say x equals positive or -5. On Canvas, guys, it looks like this. X equals blank or x equals blank, and you have to put them in numerical order. So which one should go in the first box, -5 or +5? It should be -5. It should be -5 from least to greatest. Yeah, sorry, least to greatest. It'll instruct you on that, like that. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this one. What if I said the absolute value of 4y was equal to 32? The absolute value of 4 times some number is 32. What number could I be thinking of? Teach! Okay, can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Johnny, what numbers could I be thinking of? If the absolute value of 4 times some number is 32, what numbers could I be thinking of? Very good. So y equals 8 or y equals -8. You could also do y equals plus or minus 8. Which one's going to go in the first box on Canvas? It's going to be the -8. Very good. Okay, I got another one. Got a pencil? The absolute value of d minus 8 is equal to 3. I'm saying the absolute value of some number, -8, is going to be equal to 3. What number could I possibly be thinking of? Teach! This one did something different, didn't it? This one did something different. I gotcha. Okay. Can I get you guys back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Just about everybody came up with the first one. D equals 11. That's surely one of them. The other one, though, was not negative 11, right? Because negative 11 minus 8 would be negative 19. And the absolute value of negative 19 is? That's not 3. So it's not plus or minus 11. Did anybody actually find it? Did anybody actually find it? Alex, you found it. Oh, but Duane found it and told you. Go ahead, Duane. What do you think? The other one is 5. It's true. Now, how are you supposed to find that? Well, you know what? I'm going to do something really quickly. I'm going to change this up a little bit. We'll see if I have to reschedule the skill check for another day, like until after the break, but I'm not sure yet. Let me just go ahead and I'm going to go in here and change something. I'm going to see if it's not too late. Okay, it's not too late. Good. We're good. Okay. All right. So we are not going to do our self-assessment today, but I'm just going to have a conversation with you, and we'll do our self-assessment tomorrow. So, anybody here ever been to Alcatraz? Alcatraz, anybody? Yeah, Alcatraz. Can someone tell me what Alcatraz was? What was Alcatraz? Calvin, what was Alcatraz? It's a famous prison. It was super famous because it was considered to be impossible to escape until some people escaped. Did they make it out alive? Nobody knows. Well, I guess we know that they made it off the island alive, but did they make it to a different shore alive? I do not know. Do we know the answer to that? But really, Anaga, did they make it? That's amazing. I love that. Very good. So here's the thing. Guys, escaping from prison, the thing about escaping from prison is that the part that you think about it is the hardest part. It's not really the hardest part. Any old fool can leave a prison, right? You could totally just walk up to a fence and cut it with some stuff and then open the fence and walk away. You could totally do that. Physically leaving a prison is not that hard. So what's the hard part? What's the hard part? Eden, what's the hard part? So, I mean, in any prison, though. Any prison. You can physically walk away from any prison without too much difficulty. So what is the problem? Eden, please. It's what? Yeah, there are people there who are going to stop you, right? If you're like, don't mind me, and start clipping the fence, they're going to be like, what are you doing? I'm like, leaving? What does it look like I'm doing, right? So the hard part is this. How do you get away without anybody noticing? And here's the other hard part. Even if you get away without noticing, they're going to find out you're gone, and then they're going to come after you, and probably they have better ways of catching you than you have of getting away. So the art to escaping from prison is misdirection, right? The guys in Alcatraz, how did they get away? Yes, I know they built a raft. Yes, I know that they snuck through things. But how did they get away without anybody noticing? Jack? Yeah, they left their beds, and so they put dummies in their beds, so even though they were gone, it looked like they were there. Guys, if you're trying to escape from a prison, and there's a road going north-south, if you're going north, you should make everyone think that you went. Yeah, if there's a river and a road going through a prison and you jumped in the river, you should make it look like you took the road. It's all about misdirection, which, I mean, absolute value signs look a lot like prison bars, don't they? See now how you do it? The stuff inside here, D minus 8. Oh, got a pencil? It might be 3, right? Because if D minus 8 is 3, and the absolute value of 3 is 3, then we're good. But the stuff inside might be equal to something else, too. What else could the stuff inside be equal to and still make it so the absolute value of that stuff was equal to 3? So go ahead, Essie. Yeah, that's right. Beautiful. This stuff on the inside might be equal to 3, because if it's equal to 3, the absolute value of 3 is 3. But the stuff on the inside might also be equal to negative 3, because the absolute value of negative 3 is 3. So if we solve these two equations separately, D equals 11, or d equals 5. We're just going to let you sit on that and let you think about it overnight. I made it sound like you did something wrong. I want you to go home at night and think about what you've done. But like, I mean it. Like, let's think about what we've done here. By the way, which of these is coming first in Canvas, 11 or 5? 5. Now, you don't need to be able to do this just yet, guys, because we're going to be looking at all kinds of examples tomorrow. So I'm going to do a little adjustment for our self-assessment, possibly for our skill check. We'll see. But in the meantime, guys, just consider how we might be able to use this to solve any absolute value equation. That's all I have for you guys. Those of you at home, have an excellent rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.